Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. Not much to be said. Really difficult event. Just kind of getting through it at this point. Making my attempt and contribution, but obviously this is a lost cause and has been pretty much since the beginning. My swing timing has not been with me at all, so it has been pretty ugly. Let's get into round 4. Alright, on the green tees. So long distance and low. Fairways firm, green, firmness and speed moderate.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to
Beautiful
Pga
day
Tour
on the
2K23.
course. Nice and sunny.
Fantastic. And
I am feeling fantastic.
Hopefully you can feel that.
Hopefully you that are watching
put them out
also feel
atmosphere.
fantastic.
Bring those down and hopefully they'll give you some good luck here on this final round of action today. And the tee shot's looking decent.
So
this one's about 110 yards from the pin.
Gonna see just, you know, what turns out. Obviously there's not any opportunity to qualify here. It's just really getting in some reps and some play.
Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach.
That was an interesting result.
Okay, here's your fourth.
I kind of know what happens when that happened there. Because that wasn't an unexpected result with what I did. Because I knew I needed a full swing, but then I treated it like I was doing a partial. And I think that inadvertently created the problem on its own. Could be, but it's not.
A little bit too firm on that one. This putt's about 6 feet.
All right. So I had 2 good shots to start, and then, well, maybe just 1 good shot.
We've got a par 3 here. Hope we can get it close.
Okay, I'm not going to pull the club back, but I'm going to loft it a little more. All right, distance about what I would have needed, so
here we go. This is for birdie.
It just kind of moved itself over more than I would have liked. And so did that.
I went right by.
Wow, that, oh boy. Once it hits that, it's...
putt is daunting, to say the least.
It's kind of a done deal once it does that. So I'm expecting pin placement is going to be just brutal this time. So
this putt is about 14 feet.
Okay, this is downhill. Pretty, maybe too hard.
Appears to be online.
Go in though. All right.
Stroke, we're in there with a bogey.
Like, it's pretty substantially down. I was, again, trying to be a little soft, and I was, but yet it was harder than I wanted to be. And it worked out. But it almost worked out in spite of itself, not because of something.
Good job.
Alright. This is always, it's kind of that no man's land between, say, 60 yards and 95 yards, where I have to do pitches. I just don't have the clubs in the bag to do anything different. Interesting. Kind of stopped, but then didn't.
There on that one. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot.
Ooh. Don't like the slow, but at least it's stuck up there. Alright, this should be pretty straight on.
Looking good.
If it moves,
well done.
It's not because I thought it would.
Wind is blowing right to left on this one.
Alright, it's up in the air. Which means we just leave it. Get over and get on the green. Bounce on the green. Oh.
Well, better luck
wow.
next time.
The wall We hit the wall. Ooh, a little too hard. Little too hard.
Coming up.
It's gonna move some. It's got to, right?
So far, so good.
More than some.
That's what you wanted in there for par.
Almost ran away again. Alright, win with me. And that's usually then what happens, you know, because why...
Well, that's no good.
Why have a good swing when you can have a bad one? You know, and then save the good swings for stuff like that, where they barely do anything.
This is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too bad.
Famous last words. Oh.
Okay, we're about 205.
Yeah, there's too much... I think there's just too much caring. Like, I just want every swing to be perfect. And I think I just overpressure myself.
Approach, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. All right, here's a 23-footer.
But we've had these discussions early on where it's like, it's not that, you know, I need to play like I don't care.
All right, double bogey here.
But I need to somehow be like, yep, I can do this. I can execute. Again, those happen once in a while. I mean, that was a good putt. It just didn't fall.
Wind blowing left to right on this one.
Okay.
Nice, that's some solid contact.
Yep.
Here's our second shot on this 6th hole.
Alright, so we're in that pitch zone again. And then that happens.
Okay.
It was a little bit of a grip problem, but not really. I can't blame it fully on that, if that makes sense. That felt rushed, but it was a decent shot.
Okay,
so that has been my challenge with trying to figure out, like, what the timing should be. Wow.
24 feet from the cup.
Yeah, I was not expecting that distance.
And for the double.
And this is all downhill again.
This putt's tracking.
Ball in.
That'll do nicely.
Way it went off the blade, I was nervous because it really moved, but then it basically just straightened out after that.
We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do.
It's always the goal.
This one should be in the fairway. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here.
So this becomes the challenge again. Solid shot, but over at the sand trap.
And let's get out of this beach here.
So we only need about halfway. Okay. Wow, it's going to get dumped, I think.
Okay, I'd classify this under the safe shot category.
Yeah, kind of.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
That would be unlikely, but it could happen.
Ooh. This one's 8 feet away.
So again, these are tough.
Looking good.
Really tough pin placements.
And that's your par right there.
Just a lot of undulations on the green where it's placing it, and that we got to run through to get there.
Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left.
Because that one clearly required some adjustment.
Chink.
Yeah. And then The paths are sand traps, which I found out a little while ago. I don't know why I'm trying this, but I am.
Something about that sounded a little off. This one's your third.
And I'm assuming, because I'm taking a shot, in essence, in the sand that should be almost impossible, that's why it is. But I don't know for certain.
Well, we'll be out of here at some point. Still in the rough currently, but you know, I'm having good thoughts, positive vibes.
Alright, well, distance was good,
Looks
but
like this one's your fifth shot.
staying up on a green on the end of the green is just so unlikely.
Way to chip that one close. Well done. Looking pretty good.
But overall, so we're
Teeing up
averaging
now on hole number
15.
9.
If I can keep this score.
Oh, this one's slicing, I think.
Ay, ay, ay.
You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep.
This feels like it should be a par 5 with the distances,
This
but
one
that's
might
just
be in a bad place.
that's just because I'm hitting it poorly.
And this is our third shot.
I'm gonna go up one. It's still gonna get
Hopefully
driven
this
over.
sticks to the fairway.
That is far. That went way further than I
missed the green
expected.
on that one. Setting up here, green side rough.
Alright.
All right, nothing to worry about. Just a bogey putt. That's all. This one's tracking.
Another one that absolutely should have gone
Long on that one.
and did not.
That's gonna work.
Hmm.
Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. This one's a little to the right on approach and through some branchy
Kind of in that
stuff here.
speechless state of my game.
Okay, setting up here. Ball is above your feet. Keep that in mind.
Almost went in. Oh,
Setting
that's
up
funny.
for the par putt here.
It's always like that.
Looking good. Good job. You're in there with a par.
So yeah, it's an event I've had one of the most incredible shots I've had in my entire play of PGA Tour 2K23 with that
Clocking in at a par 4.
eagle hole out in the first round, but it's been the only bright spot. Everything else has been substantially subpar.
Yeah, that's unlucky. Okay, second shot on the 11th.
Excuse me. There you go. That was a solid shot off
Heading a
that
bit right.
position.
A little wayward on that approach.
Just a little.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Somehow a very slow still. Turned out to
Here
be
we
an
go.
okay
Let's
result.
save par on this one.
Always counterintuitive, right?
This putt's good so far. And dropping it on into the cup for par.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said at this point
And
that
teeing it up now
I'm
on the
enjoying
12th.
my round and my event. I am not. I'm just frustrated that the swing timing is that difficult for
Well
me.
played.
It's not even that far fast, but look how far that
Setting up for
hacked
our
over.
third shot.
That's insane.
Oh,
I'm like, I
Good
could
job.
tell
Just,
that was going to go
rounded it
off the
off a
flag,
little.
but
This one's 10 feet away. Oh my! All right, for the bogey. Yeah, that'll do just nice.
so yeah, it's just definitely like luck is against me.
Teeing off now in a long par 4.
My practice round on this course was actually decent. Other than if I hadn't blown a hole, I would have probably been at par. Because I ended up kind of screwing up the 17th.
It's a nice looking shot.
I ended up +6 with my practice round, but
and
at this point,
140 yards or so to
it's going to be magnitude of 3 times better than my best round here, I think. It's insanity. Alright. So finally I get to see if my setup is good.
Okay, here's a 12
Appears to be.
putt. Going towards that hole.
Unbelievable.
A little bit too much power into that putt.
I mean, it's how the roll should
And
go.
you're
I mean,
teeing up
because
on a
that's
par 4 for this one.
what this course is doing to me, or what my timing is doing to me, honestly. So, I don't know why. I keep forgetting that I need to hit differently on this one. Okay, I need to get over the trees.
Yeah, you did.
That's not going to do that.
This one's going through some brush. Let's see how you do from the green side rough.
Probably not far enough, but, well, that's wrong.
And for the par.
Again, looks like off the blade, it's going to be a substantial jump, and it's downhill.
Oh, it's getting
Straighten
there.
out.
Ah, no good.
So
All right,
close,
let's sink
so
this, grab the
close.
bogey and move on.
At this point, I just don't want to end up at plus
Okay,
80.
let's see what you can
So
do
then
here
at
on
least I'm not
par
like
3.
really back to where I was. A little bit further over than I would have liked. Weird roll.
Okay, on the green safely. All right, 36 feet away.
Long, long way.
Ah, just right by the hole.
It is right by the
All right, this
hole.
next putt for the par. And here we have a lovely par 4 ahead of us.
Fast is going to pull that. Uh-oh.
We'll get it back.
All right. I
And
saw the
here's
white
our
stakes.
second
I'm like,
shot on
that's
the
not
16th.
good. All right. That's going to move me back 1/6. Yep, I need the full amount. Which way is it sloping?
Caught up in some brush.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that the brush acts like trees
Okay,
in those
nothing like being
cases,
back
it
on the
just
fairway. Good
dampens
stuff.
everything.
Setting up here
An
now
insane
for our
amount.
third shot.
Oh my goodness. I don't need it to be
Setting
very
up here for
slow
your
again.
fourth shot.
It should stop and it's going to get dumped. It's that magical where it stops and then it's
And
like,
this is your 5th shot.
go crazy. Should be close.
I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
I'm liking that one too.
Nice putt.
The chipping's been decent. I'll give it that.
And teeing it up now in a par 5. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff.
Again, I've done stuff like this and then I've just squandered it with poor play
About
after
175 to
the
the
tee
pin.
shot. And like I said, all I can liken it to is the fact that, I don't know. I don't even know what I would say. No, what I was going to say is it's then the strain of like,
Okay, third shot.
I had a great shot. I can't ruin the good shot. And then I do because I put too much pressure on myself. I don't understand how those, like, that wasn't a terrible shot, but the result is so significantly bad. So it's just odd.
Okay, just to save you par.
Go in.
Good line.
I really thought it was going to roll by again. It's what it looked like, and honestly, I'm surprised it fell in, because it certainly wasn't on line with the hole. Well, we end with a garbage shot, so suppose that's good, right? Might as well end poorly. It should dampen it a little on the hill, but
this one's your third.
All right. I was gonna do 39. I should have stuck with my thought. Now it's very fast. Oh, come on. All right.
And this is what your fifth shot. Oh,
I can't. Like. I can't do that. I have to chip it. I'm like, don't roll back.
Oh no, it's right by the hole.
That was a bit of a meh shot. I just was like, it's so bad. Let's just be done. Oh, I am so sad and so disappointed that that's what she had to watch. So if anybody has watched it, thank you for doing so. If you'd be so kind to drop a like or subscribe, I'm certainly going to try to do better next time. That will definitely be the situation. So, it is what it is. Nothing left to say. So, I will see you next time.